مشاهدينا الكرام متتبعي قناة البلاد، أهلا بكم في هذا الحوار الحصري والخاص مع بطل العالمي في رياضة كامل الاجسام. هو 8 مرات بطل العالم، إنه الأسطورة روني كولمان. روني كولمان, welcome to Algeria first.
Oh, thank you. Glad to be
And
here.
thank you to according us this interview.
Oh, no problem. My pleasure.
Thank you. So Rony Coleman, can you introduce first yourself to the Algerian fans?
Well, I don't like to go into a whole lot of specifics, but the main reason why I'm here is because I'm 8-time Mr. Olympia, and we're trying to distribute our product over here through Protein Club, one of the top distributors in the world today. So that's basically why I'm here, and that's pretty much all about me for right now.
So it's your first visit in Algeria.
Yes.
Can you tell us something about how you see Algeria?
For the most part, seem to be real nice people here. I hadn't got a chance to go out and see any sites yet because I've been, real busy doing a lot of other things. So I hope to experience a little bit more of the culture here. But from what I've seen so far, everything is really good. The food's good. People are nice. So that's basically what you look for when you go to some place new that you've never been before in your whole life.
Yeah. So you came here for a goal. What's your goal for?
I go here to just educate the people on my supplement line, Ronnie Coleman Signature Series, and try to answer any questions they may have about products, the effectiveness of them, and how to take them, when to take them, how much to take them, and any questions that they may have in general.
Yeah, you know, there are a lot of fans of bodybuilding in Algeria. Do you know some athletes, and how do you see bodybuilding in Algeria?
This is my first visit here, and I hadn't had a chance to keep up with the sport like I used to when I was competing for the most part, because I've gone on and done other things like, start my own supplement company and try to promote it all around the world. We're right now in 130 countries, and I'm trying to get out and promote it and educate people on how to use our products and how great they are for the most part. But as far as, knowing anything about Algerian bodybuilders, I do know that there are some real good ones here, and there have always been a lot of good bodybuilders come out of here, but for the most part, I hadn't kept up with the sport and what's going on currently with the bodybuilding situation right now.
Speaking about bodybuilders, Arnold Schwarzenegger was here in Algeria. Did you know it? And did the visit of Schwarzenegger let you come to Algeria?
No. I didn't know anything about him being here, and he has nothing at all to do with the reason why I'm here. Like I said, the reason why I'm here is to educate the people on how to use our products and take our products, and any question that they may have about our supplements.
You had a lot of injuries.
Yes.
Yeah, you had 8 surgery, I think.
No, 12.
12. So 12 surgeries. Did it was difficult for you in your career?
No. I've had injuries my whole entire life since high school.
Yeah.
I had quite a few playing football then. Then I went on to college, had a whole lot more injuries than I had in high school. And after college, I went on to do a little bodybuilding. I only had a few injuries, maybe 1 or 2 major injuries of bodybuilding, but nothing compared to all the injuries that I had playing football. I had quite a few. Everything you can injure on the body, I injured it, basically, when I was playing football all those years.
So you retired in 2015?
No, it was 07.
07?
2007.
2007. How did you make this decision? It's a hard decision.
Well, it's always hard to give up something that you truly love and got a real big passion for. For the most part, it was kind of heartbreaking. But in 2006, I played 7. But years before 2006, I won just about every contest I entered except for maybe one. So after you've, you know, digressed in your career, it's time to give it up.
To make
If you're no longer, you know, the top,
yeah.
and you were the top and the best of all time and best that you could possibly be, when you can no longer be that, that's when it's time to go.
Yeah, so you spoke about Algerian food. Did you eat Algerian food?
Oh yeah, I've been eating it every single day in the hotel here, and it's been great. It's been wonderful. I hadn't had
Did you like it?
with it. Well, I didn't. I couldn't say I specifically ate Algerian food, but for the most part, I just was eating stuff that I eat back home. So, but I'm looking forward to trying some tomorrow or later today or whenever.
So, like I said before, there are a lot of bodybuilders Algerian.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of advices you can make it to him to go far in this sport?
Well, bodybuilding is a very, very complicated sport. And I think it's one of the most complicated of all sports out there because there's so much involved in learning. You know, you got training, you got nutrition, and you got, you know, just your basic overall proper healthy lifestyle of living. So I always try to tell people to soak up as much knowledge as you possibly can from people that are very knowledgeable within the sport. That's basically how I became, you know, one of the best out there. Hooked up with the right people, got the right amount of right knowledge from the right people, and that's what I just simply try to tell people.
So it's important to have a nutritionist in a career. And how could the bodybuilders who can't have a nutritionist to work and go for?
Well, if you don't have one, I say you become your own nutritionist.
Yeah.
And learn as much as you possibly can. But if that's the way to go, then that's where you have to go. You basically have to do what you have to do, what you're able to do. Basically, you know, like I said, certain people can't, you know, afford nutritionists and stuff like that. So you just have to learn what you possibly can on your own through the internet or whatever you have available to gain knowledge from.
So today we have a lot of technologies. They help athletes of now to go far than.
Yeah, I think that's one of the best things they can possibly have because
Yeah.
I had nothing like that when I came along in the sport, nothing at all. So
Yeah.
if you didn't learn from anybody, you
didn't have
didn't
this
basically
chance.
learn anything.
Yeah. So a message for your Algerian fans. What can you tell to them?
You know, for the most part, I always try to give the same information I give all the time, and it's about being knowledgeable about the sport. Because the more knowledge you have, the better off you're going to be. That's basically how I became so successful. I was able to obtain the knowledge needed to get to where I was and am today.
So you are here in Algeria. Have you learned some Arabic words or no?
Not one.
Not one.
I was married to an Arabic speaking.
So in Algeria they love a lot soccer. Do you know something about soccer or no?
No.
It's the first sport in Algeria.
Yeah, I have no idea.
No idea.
None whatsoever about.
But you have
Never watched
soccer in the United States of America.
Oh yeah. It's just like one of those sports that I haven't had a chance to connect with yet.
Yeah.
Maybe one
But
day.
you choose baseball.
No. I don't really keep up with baseball either. For the most part, I mean, I just mostly basketball and football.
Football, yeah.
And then, you know, other sports that are kind of relevant also, but not as big as those two.
So, Mr. Coleman, it was a great honor and pleasure to having this discussion with you. Can you tell us the last word for this interview?
Basically, thanks for inviting me And I hope, that everybody gain as much knowledge as they possibly can from my visit here and go on and, be whatever it is they want to be and do whatever it is they want to do.
Before we finish this interview, we have your first trophy here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes. It's the first time he entered Algeria in Africa.
First time ever being on the road. And when I won the trophy, I took it to my room and to my house. And it's been at my house ever since until now.
Until now.
Yeah, that was 1998 when I won my first one. So that was over 21 years ago.
Yeah.
So a very long time it's been sitting in my house and not going anywhere. This is my first time ever taking a trophy on the road with me. I've never done it before.
Thank you very much, Mr. Kولمان. It was a great pleasure to discuss with you. مشاهدينا الكرام، لحقنا إلى نهاية هذا الحوار الحصري مع الأسطورة روني كولمان. نطلب منكم باش تتابعوا قناة البلاد في حوار خاص مستقبلا إن شاء الله. سلام.